Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Google Pixel 10 Pro XL, and this is not looking good. It's not. Let's go fix it. So this display is clearly broken, so we have to replace it, and David will do the screen replacement on this Pixel 10 Pro XL. And as you can see, it's quite challenging as you pour some alcohol, spray some alcohol on the side. It propagates through the cracks, and it's also pretty challenging if the screen is too cracked to remove. As you put pressure and make gaps on the sides, it's very flexible, but it's also very tricky. And David is wearing some thick gloves so that the shards of glass on the sides could not cut through his skin. And we are making more gaps on this side, and this has been a struggle because the adhesive strips behind this glass from the factory is pretty strong. And as you can see here, we are using some alcohol. We inject some alcohol in the tiny gaps that we can see and cut through the adhesive strips that we can cut and retain those gaps, make them wider using David's left thumb right there. And you push it out as you make those gaps bigger. And this has taken quite some time. The removal of the old display is also quite daunting because some shards of glass are flinging out from the display, so we have to be very careful. I have a theory that this device has been trampled or has been smashed to bits intentionally, but I'm not really sure. All we can see now is the damage that it has caused this device. So the Pixel 10 Pro XL has a different attachment mechanism for the display connector. You attach it behind the display itself. Usually there's a connector sticking out from the replacement display that you can attach to the main housing. This is the opposite. So we have removed that one. We are going to clean up the housing, and we have detected that there's lots of bent portion of the frame itself, and it's quite easy to resolve. We are going to use our mini drill here. We're gonna grind off the parts wherein it can interfere with our installation of the replacement display. So just to make sure that the new display will sit flush against the main housing and it's not that sharp. So David is also testing it that it will be safe to use. So as we grind this off, it can create some sharp edges. So we have to also take that into consideration. And after this, we have to again clean up the device, make sure there's no aluminum powder from the grinding, also shards of glass and leftover adhesive. And we're gonna prep this connector. We're gonna remove the adhesive strip behind it. And here we are testing the replacement display. We are not yet installing it. We're test fitting it and make sure that it works with the main board. Sometimes we have replacement displays. They look brand new like this one, but there's some defects on the panel or the touchscreen is not working. So it's good to test it before we finalize the installation. Touchscreen is okay, the panel is flawless, so we'll perform some testing, especially the fingerprint scanner. So the cameras, that's David there. He looks quite tired after that ordeal with the screen removal. Fingerprint scanner is okay. That's David again. So this one is good. You know that it's a Google Pixel because it's very snappy. So we'll peel the replacement display off and detach it because we are going to apply our own liquid adhesive behind the replacement display. So with these cases where the display is totally mangled, totally cracked, it's good to consult a technician if you have one around in your area, or you can also go to Sydney CBD Repair Centre. If you want to DIY this route, make sure you have the proper tools and materials like this adhesive and the pry tools, and you can do it yourself basically. You also have to consider the replacement display that you're gonna order online. So if you don't want the hassle of sourcing your parts, performing the repairs, and making sure it works after the fact, and you can just head on to your local service technician or go to Sydney CBD Repair Centre, where David will wait for you and fix your stuff for you. So this one is going to be installed permanently for now. Press to the side right here. Looks easy. Now clean this display up, put some tempered glass on top of it, give it extra protection, and that's it. Thanks for joining, guys. Like and subscribe to our channel. This is the before and after. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.